Hello, this is Daniel Mart. Sorry, and today I'll be doing another video discussion topic on news, whatever. And this is gonna be on the fact that Johnny Depp will be portraying um Whitney Bulger in the upcoming movie called Black Mass. So yeah, so for those who don't know, um Whitney Bulger is actually a real life guy. He is like this mob um mob guy who from Massachusetts. I'm not really too familiar with him, or if he killed anybody or exactly what he did. I do know he was the law, like the FBI and the CIA were going after him, and I think they captured him like in 2011. But I don't know when they started chasing him. So right. Um, and currently, I'm looking this up, but whatever. He's currently serving 2 life terms plus 5 years. Um, yeah. The PRC actually caught him in 1999, and then he got arrested. He probably escaped and got arrested again in 2011, or that's how it seems here, but I'm not too completely sure. Okay, here's the charges. He did racketeering, 19 murders, conspiracy to commit other murders, and extortion, narcotics, which is drugs, and conspiracy to commit money laundering, which basically is a process of concealing money to an extent, to a simple and simply, simply and extortion, like actual extortion. He was conspired or whatever, and then he actually did it, which is obtaining money, property, or service from a person, entity, or institution through coercing. And coercing basically means the practice of forcing another person to do something. So that. So yeah, there's a giant manhunt and whatever. Um. So what are back on this? So basically, Johnny Depp will be playing this guy Whitney Bulger. What's his name again? Whitney Bulger. Um. In the upcoming Black Mass film. I don't think they've actually done set a release date. As to when they will actually release the actual film. Not to my knowledge, at least. Um. Okay, so Johnny Depp, he's always a badass in my opinion. Now he does kind of look like a young version of, because I mean, obviously this would be like his in his heyday, the movie would be in his heyday, and here, I mean, he does kind of look like him, the hairstyle. Um, okay, I mean, maybe when he has short and has it like combed or whatever, he does kind of look like him, you know. So I think he could pass as this guy. Yeah. Oh, and I don't know if I mentioned this already, but I found this on Movie Pilot. One of my that sounds so country. One of my main sources of getting this news, but whatever. I don't know if I mentioned it, but click mention. So yeah, maybe put the cone. Now I do actually want to see this movie. I've actually been, every now and then I want to have they set out the release date yet? Honestly, I think it's gonna be like mid to late, so late 2014 to early to mid 2015, in my opinion, is when this is gonna come out. Um, yeah, yeah, I forget. Um, so yeah, sorry, I lost my train of thought, whatever. What was I? So yeah, honestly, I think he could portray him well. I really I really haven't seen this guy in videos, just pictures, rarely, but whatever. But he does kind of look the part. I think as long as he acts well, which as usually, as usual. He always does. I think he could pull it off. As usual. As everything goes well. Um, I'm pretty sure it could work. But whatever. Whatever. So yeah, I will put a link down in the description below. Um, in the description below for those who want to check out the link, the movie pilot link. Besides that, remember to subscribe. Now, I always do videos. Some videos on this. I also review movies, comics, TV shows. So stay tuned for that. Besides that, comment below on your thoughts on Johnny Depp playing Whitney Bulger. That's a weird name. Whitney Bulger. Do you think it's a good idea? Do you think it's a bad one? And are you excited for the movie? And when do you think it's gonna come out? Put your thoughts down below. Remember to share on Instagram, Facebook, MySpace, Twitter, MySpace or Facebook or whatever you guys prefer. And yeah, that's basically it. This is Daniel Mart signing off.